Welcome to part 5. I sense another hidden passageway. Yeah, you can open that big... You can open the middle of that house, and here we are, another place. And this time I have 3 sandals, so I can get every treasure in here, which is kick-ass. Of course, I picked up $100 from the purse of money, and I still don't know what those scrolls are for. Can anyone tell me? And I just picked up a golden kitty, which increased my health bar. Booyah! And I also found myself a nice little shortcut. Now, these deer are not bad guys. They are good guys. However, unlike the women that you encounter in, you know, the other towns, you can't run into these deer. If you run into these deer, they will still hurt you. But the point is, if you hit the deer, you will lose $10. I guess PETA got to this game back in the day. Wait, was PETA even found during that time? Who cares? Point is, killing animals is wrong, so you're going to be deducted money if you do. Rumor has it that someone is controlling the movements of the Otafu army! Oh good, that's just what we need. A higher up. That surely won't make our journey any longer. No, this is the end of the game. We're going to save Princess Yuki and then that's it. It's going to be over. That douchebag in the orange coat can throw lots of coins at you, and my god, do not ever give him the chance. If you ever give that motherfucker the chance, you will regret it. He throws it all across the screen, and he is one of the most notoriously annoying enemies you're ever going to fight in the town sections. So fuck that guy. Fuck him up his ass. I apologize for my vulgar language. I'm just, you know. I'm a character. Alright, we're in the platforming section. We're in the Otafu hideout. We're gonna save Princess Yuki! Let's do it! Now, the Otafu hideout is a fucked up place, because the Otafu army guys are all weird. They walk on their hands, and they drop bombs from the ceilings. And then there's my personal favorite, the naked rolling guys. I'm not kidding. They're literally naked. Oh dear. They take like 3 hits to knock out because, you know, they're annoying like that. Anyway, this is just a hallway. It's pretty tame, pretty simple. Dead end. Oh, hello! Yeah, you can move the... Apparently this building is like a Megazord or something, because you can actually morph it around and twist the shape of it and make it move this way and that way. Don't worry, it's not complicated at all. I wouldn't jump too high at this point because those spikes can kill you. I know some of you are saying, jump too high? How can we jump that high? Well, you can, and you're going to have to go back through those spikes just so you can get to the ceiling area. So basically you want to walk past the spikes when they're hidden behind the pole. And, oh great, these parts. The spiked chandeliers that drop up and down, up and down. Oh god, you gotta watch where you swing your weapons here, because what happened to me was, I was trying to hit the naked guy, and my yo-yo bounced off the corner of the floor that we're on, which made it a little more difficult than it had to be. If you hit this guy quickly enough, he's not gonna do anything, but if you leave him alone for like even a second, he'll start bouncing all across the room, and he can really be a pain in the ass. Now this part can take a long friggin' time for a lot of people, but me, I've played this game tons of times since I was a child, so I'm just used to this. Basically, there's a lot of rotating columns here, and you have to jump on the ledges and make your way up. The ledges go behind, but you'll still be on them even when they do. And whatever you do not go in that right room. That room I'm standing next to, never go in there. Do you know what happens if you go in there? You have to start the whole area all over again. It's basically a fucked up trapdoor or something. And now we're in the final hallway until the boss, and this is like a weird slot machine gimmick room. Some of the floorboards will like fall down when you step on them, and when they do, something will happen. Now either enemies will drop from the screen, or hearts will drop from the screen, or, oh my god, bombs! Holy shit! Get out of the way, whatever you do. And they'll also drop money and all those kittens that increase your weapon power-ups. So there's a good 3 to 5 3-5 ratio of good things that can happen. But then again, every time I push it, I always seem to get bad luck, and I always seem to get enemies dropping on me. But anyway, let's save Princess Yuki. This is the boss fight. 2 sumo wrestlers, they're playing catch. Just whack them, and the ball will just bounce back and forth until it reaches the other sumo. Unless you kill one of the sumos first, in that case the ball will bounce all across the room. But if you take out each guy individually, and make sure you kill one right after the other, then nothing's gonna happen. But holy fuck, giant head. Okay, maybe this is the haunted part of the maze that they were talking about. Basically, the sumo's soul went into this giant mask, and now the mask is fighting you. And oh, that's the first time I got hit in the whole game. Don't I feel special? So anyway, what you want to do is keep hitting this guy's head, but in the second part, he's gonna keep dropping on you anytime you're under him. So, in my opinion, that's the hardest part of the fight. This third part, he's bouncing up and down across the screen, and if you hit him, he'll fly back into the direction that you're hitting towards, so I don't find him that difficult. And in this last part, every time you hit him, he keeps growing more and more and more, until eventually you just want to like throw coins at him while you're crouching on the side. That way he can't hurt you when he grows and hits you. Woohoo! We saved... Who the fuck? I am Ninja Woman Ye. I was captured by the Otafu army while looking for counterfeiters. It seems that you too are looking for something. You should seek the help of the wise man of Aiga. Fuck! That wasn't Princess Yuki? Actually, fun trivia. If you've played the N64 game, you know who that girl is. That's Ninja Yai. And if you've watched the anime series in Japan, which I haven't seen it yet, but apparently she's a main character. So she's pretty important. When they reached the Otafu army's hideout, they could not find Princess Yuki. A girl named Ye told them to seek the guidance of the old wise man who lives in the famous village of Aiga. Hey, well, let's see if the wise man can tell us anything. Warlock Zone 5, Ninja Castle. And the wise man lives in a very country setting where a lot of poor people and a lot of crazy assholes are walking around. In the ninja hideout on the outskirts of town, there is an old wise man. He's built some very strange tricks and traps, so getting in to meet him is no simple task. Go figure. The guy I'm looking for is hidden in a giant castle filled with traps. Oh, that's never happened to me in a video game before. Hey. Anyway, this place is filled with fun lumberjack enemies who have big axes, and those guys who have the baby carriages that shoot gun bullets at you. I don't know what the hell they were thinking of that. Where the hell they thought of that, but okay. This is a hotel. It's pretty much like the sauna was in Warlock Zone 2. Basically, the cheaper it is, the less health you're going to regenerate. But hey, I got money to spare, and I have health to not regenerate at all. So we're going to the suite. And if you were playing 2 players, Dr. Yang would be in the other bed. They wouldn't be in the same bed, because I don't think they're swinging that way. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So anyway, this place, you get a lot of falling boulders here. Basically, when those 2 fall, just run down really quick. It's good if you have sandals. If you don't have sandals, oh, then you're screwed out of luck. This big mountainside has a whole bunch of openings, and in some are stores, and in the others, warthogs come out. Do not go up to where the warthogs come from, because it's a trap! This is a judo master. He will teach you the ultimate jutsu that will train you to be the ultimate ninja. What the hell does that mean? Well, basically, if you train with him, when you go into the platforming section of the level, you will be able to activate a special trick where you get to ride a tiger and all sorts of weird stuff. But I'll get to that later, because it's not in this part. Thing is, if you do this judo, you're going to have to lose some health when you're training to do it. So, you know, look out for that. Anyway, we'll see you in part... what is it? 6? Yeah, I'll see you in part 6.